Hi, and welcome to
What's the Occasion?
a show about turning everyday to-dos into
Ta-da's!
So I'm Gina Carney,
And I'm Jack Cooper.
and we are probably what you would call just a couple of regular women,
Everyday modern girls, busy just like everybody else.
and it was feeling like increasingly busy. We live in a great time with new technology, it seems like daily, that should make things more efficient and easier, but it just wasn't feeling that way for me.
Right. As soon as you grow up from being a child, you realize that there's so many things that you have to do throughout the day instead of just being able to be out and have fun and play. So why not take some of those fun ideas?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, remember being a child and like just thinking, I can't wait till I'm an adult because then I can do whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
And so here we are, some adults wanting to do things, but really wanting to do them better.
Yeah.
And
not having the time and the quality of things to be able to do them, resources to be able to do them streamlined as well as we'd like them to.
Absolutely. And I think we find friends that in conversations say things about how they do things, and we learn, wow, that's something I could apply in my life.
Yes.
And make things simpler so that you can make time for fun.
Absolutely. And that's what we're all looking forward to, is having fun and getting together and making things easy.
Absolutely. Make it simple.
Yet make it fun, make it streamlined, budget friendly.
Absolutely. So we hope you'll tune in to What's the Occasion, where we're going to learn along with you and
Absolutely.
hopefully have a lot of fun and just learn how to enjoy life again. So welcome again, and here we are in my kitchen. And the reason we're in my kitchen is because we are doing our premiere episode of What's the Occasion from my house. And with me is Jack, of course.
Hello.
And a very, very dear friend of mine, Teresa Gernand. And Teresa and I
Hi.
have been friends since kindergarten.
Best friends.
And, you know,
It's only been a couple years.
absolutely. It
since
seems
then,
like just
so
yesterday we
it
were.
really pretty much was yesterday.
Yeah. So today's theme is something that I think we all can enjoy, especially growing up and living in Wisconsin.
Definitely. We have the longest winters there is, and sometimes they are brutally cold.
And you get a little stir crazy. And not just as
Absolutely.
an adult, but children, and you just need to feel sunshine.
Yeah, just get an escape.
And so sometimes you have to fake it. So today we're going to fake it a little by creating an outdoor picnic, but indoors. And the reason Teresa is joining us is because as I was thinking of picnics and special occasions, I was thinking to last summer when Teresa and I went to a lobster boil.
Oh, those are
Yes.
so much fun.
It was
It was
great,
a lot of fun.
just a great event in itself, but Teresa decided to make it even more special
Really?
by creating her own theme.
Yes, I kind of took it to another level. I had lobster balloons and lobster cups and special tablecloths and table decorations
How
And
fun.
balloons.
Magic.
She
and
said,
lobster necklaces.
Yeah, it was
kinda like
really-
Mardi Gras.
I'm telling you, we're sitting in our group with everybody looking at us wondering, what's the occasion? So we're going to try and duplicate something similar that's going to be very simple. We want this to be not another to-do on your list, but something you're going to do anyway, eat dinner. But we're going to create a theme and make it a little fun and help you create your own indoor picnics whenever you want to. So the best part about this indoor picnic is it is a very simple menu, and that's, again, we want to make time for fun. So one of my favorite things to eat in the summertime are shish kebabs. So what I'm going to do is recreate shish kebabs, but we're going to broil them instead of grilling them. So you're going to prepare them the same way you would if you were making them outside. So what I did was marinated the meat and the vegetables separately, and I did that for two reasons. One, it's I guess a personal preference, and two, I like to season the meat a little bit differently than I like to season the vegetables. So in the meat marinade, I just used balsamic vinegar and a little soy sauce, a little ketchup, and some jerk chicken seasoning. So they'll have a nice, nice little zing to them.
Right.
And then for the vegetables, I just wanted to keep it simple so that I wasn't having too much overpowering flavor. So in the chicken, I just used red wine vinegar and a little salt and pepper. So what we're going to do is we're going to put them together like you normally would. I like shish kebabs a lot, so
I love shish
I do
kebabs.
too.
you can
my
buy great stainless steel kebabs, or shishes. I guess these are the shishes. Or you can use bamboo ones, and Jack uses those a
I'm a
lot
big
too,
bamboo
she
fan,
said.
yeah.
So the key for that when you're using the bamboo is to make sure that you soak them in warm water for about half an hour.
Yeah,
Is that
before
right?
using them, absolutely.
Otherwise, they might burn or possibly catch on fire.
Which is not good.
Not, especially when you're inside. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to each put together some kebabs, and what you can do is ask your friends to make their own.
That's a great idea.
What I've also done is I'll make meat kebabs separate from vegetable ones, so that if your friends don't like a lot of the vegetables, they're not getting them mixed in with their meat. And also that's great for when you're cooking because the cook times will be different. So you can make sure that you're not undercooking your meat or overcooking your vegetables. So if
That's
you
a great
ladies want to
point. I
jump
like
in,
that.
I'd love
we're going
to.
to get a little messy here and put together some kebabs. Okay, so we're gonna put together some shish kebabs, and as
I've had a special request of rubber gloves. So I know you already washed your hands, but I'm just gonna put on my gloves.
and just so Teresa doesn't feel bad, we'll all wear gloves. Which actually, when you're cooking meat, it's probably not a bad idea just to be a little bit more cautious.
Hygienic.
So, absolutely.
Well,
and fashionable. I mean.
It is fashionable. It is the new fashion trend. But I personally just don't like touching meat. It creeps me out.
Yeah.
And so I always wear gloves in the kitchen, and then they're sanitary. Then you can just throw them away. Which is so nice.
Absolutely.
That's a great idea.
And it keeps your rings clean.
And it keeps
So now that we're all gloved up, in case you're wondering why I have these in my house, they're also great for sunless tanning lotion. So just a little free tip for you there. If you don't want to get palms that look like you just ate a bag of Cheetos, you can put on your plastic gloves.
Right.
So we're going to start with the chicken, and we all have a plate here. And what I found is it's usually easiest to assemble it on a plate, and then once we have them assembled, we're going to put them on our broiler setup, which is just a cookie sheet or a cookie cooling rack, and then an old cookie sheet that's just going to catch any of the drippings. And this is also going to give it kind of that grilled look too.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
That's that'll work out really nice. And so let's get to
Dive in.
yeah. So here you go.
Thank you.
We were commenting how much we like your shish kebab skewers. Are these new?
They are not. No, I've
have
had
little
these a couple
chef
of
hats.
years. Yeah,
They're cute.
they're nice and strong too. So
Yeah,
it's
this would
really
be
easy to get.
Great piece that you can
Food
have
on
for a really long time.
And they're great gifts too. Just for Mother's Day.
Are you hinting that you want these as gifts?
So ladies, if you want to maybe start with the vegetables, and again, we're going to do them separate. So if you guys want to put together,
okay.
just
Sure.
mix, just kind of,
Remix it.
yeah. And what I found is helpful is because the peppers have a little natural curve to them, they're good to use as kind of the catcher vegetables. So I always put a pepper underneath a tomato. So if your tomato gets a little lazy, the pepper will catch it. So,
Go ahead.
Okay.
so
I will
then
go
just anything goes, and I'll do the chicken.